I have been a terrible friend, and to top it off, I'm filming on the crappy camera. I have not vlogged you in like weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks because life is stupid and let's see, I've been really sick and then had to make up from it and then been lazy and homework and supernatural. Lots and lots of supernatural. So I made you a dance montage so that you can see absolutely how much of an idiot I am, explained through interpretive dance. Of a lot to say. I haven't been all that interesting. My hair's messed up. I have these lovely zits, as you can see. They're well, there's the zit here, but that one's not as big as these two. It's two zits. Two whole zits. I named them Zach and Martha. I'm working on a screenplay for film class, and I'm very excited for that, except I keep writing it and then hating it, and then rewriting it, and honestly I have no idea where I'm going with it, so it'll be interesting to see whether this movie gets made. It's my little Hamtaro house. Isn't that cute? It's got that was bound to happen. This little house was mine when I was younger, and then when my dad moved here for his job and was coming here every weekend and missing us, I knew that he liked this thing because he and I share a love of adorable random Japanese crap, and so I gave it to him to have in his apartment with him. We found my Spider-Man. I use him to draw my superhero, Frank. He's a good body model thing. Although I always feel like this Spider-Man has like a really womanly figure. Just look at those hips. I watched The Amazing Spider-Man again last night, and every time I watch it, I'm just like, this is a movie I would make. Partially because of how the shots and scenes are set up. I like them. And also just because Andrew Garfield. Just can't hold it inside. The Andrew Garfield feels, they're just... Yes. I have been trying to make this video, but Thanksgiving happened. What an annoyance. Turkey, family, thanks, pie. I made a pie. It was fun to make and I was really excited for it, but the recipe was kind of crap. So, I mean, I made it and it looked beautiful and I cooked it right, but the recipe was crap, so it was dry. And I followed the recipe exactly. I double checked. So it's not my fault that the pie sucked. It was very sad, though. I was excited for that pie. There's a large battery on this desk. I feel like it's like a juice box for robots. I am replenished with my ever-ready, super heavy-duty 9 lives cat battery juice. Beep boop bop. Beep beep. An artistic representation of the robot. My brother drew it, that's why it says Healy. My friend Claire was over and we were making Holden Caulfield Thinks You're a Phony shirts for our open forum on The Catcher in the Rye for English class, and my brother walked in the room and she just said, "Oh my god, your brother's a hobbit!" Which I enjoyed. I don't know whether he enjoyed it, but I enjoyed it because he's definitely a hobbit. Look, it's a tiny Stetson. Stetsons are cool. They're very cool. Actually, I've been having a lack of Doctor Who feels lately, and it's been really depressing me because Doctor Who is something that I feel so emotionally connected to, and I've been in like a feels pit recently where I can't get sad enough during the sad parts. It's been happening in Supernatural too. I mean, like, everybody else is just like and I'm just like, and that is not a good thing, okay? And also with Mumford & Sons, you know, like the exploding fruit feelings you get with Mumford & Sons? They haven't been happening recently. And I am worried, okay? I used to cry during practically every episode of Doctor Who. And there was a period where I was... at least one tear was shed. One single tear down my cheek, as you would say. That makes me laugh. Ow! But it hasn't been happening lately, and I'm kind of scared. Hopefully it'll get back on track. During that Ice King episode, the Ice King and Marceline Write a Song episode of Adventure Time, though, the feels were free-flowing. Cartoons, man. I'm sorry, this has been a terribly dry vlog. I will try to make one with better production quality and less battery-drinking robots in the future. Being a junior is hard. Oh, this is the worst vlog ever. I can't stop talking about Supernatural no matter how hard I try. I know my mom doesn't watch it, or my dad. My brother likes it, but he's not allowed to watch it, so we watch Teen Wolf together. But I just can't stop the references. I go on Tumblr and I try to get them out, to try so that other people aren't in the impact zone of my feels, but I can't stop. And so just something awkward and funny will happen and I'll just be like, Castiel! Because I can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. I regret nothing. I regret all the things. I really do. I should not have started this, but at the same time, I actually don't regret it. Being a teenager is weird.